All right. Is he riding on Sunday? Yeah, streamer. Yeah. All right. Race 8, the Queen Elizabeth Stakes, 2,600 metres for all the horses that didn't get a run in the Cup and a few slow coaches. No, not really. All right.
No.
Lost in the Moment, $13. $6 Shawadi. Mudra, 41. $11 Folding Gear. Tamby, 17. The Verminator, 41. Einstein, 15. Light in the Night, 17. Vadavai, 850. Excluded, 15. 270 plus Sons de Lune. Dare to Dream, 650. Streaky Fella, 151. Miss with Attitude, 151.
This is the best each way bet of the carnival, Shawadi. So there you go. I think I just thought its run in the Herbert Power was great. It was here for the Melbourne Cup. It missed out in the run. Puissance de Lune, yeah, it absolutely bolted in the Bendigo Cup. It beat Practice, who couldn't beat that Verdant on Tuesday. And it also beat Bumicino, who, well, he shouldn't be.
He's older than me.
The only horse that can.
What do you mean he shouldn't be on racetracks anymore?
Well, he should be tired. He should just be. I'm not going to tell him what to do, but
He just did. Excellent.
I don't know why he's still racing that horse, but I guess when you run third in the Bendigo Cup, you probably need to keep my mouth shut, don't I? Dare to Dream.
He did get beaten about 8-9 lengths.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look, Dare to Dream. He should have won that race last Saturday. Collini's come out and run well in the Melbourne Cup. It's the only horse that can beat Shawadi, but look, it's just at $5.50 or $6, you can just back it each way. And it's going to run home.
Is it? Okay.
We're going to shut up without, and I think we'll probably win. So.
I think it's a genuine chance. I don't know. When I looked at it originally, I just had a quick look. I thought, yeah, good.
It's that man, Dupre.
Yeah, well, that man Dupre didn't go real good there on Tuesday, did he?
No, but that race wasn't one to suit that horse.
Okay. Look, I think there's a few chances here. I thought Folding Gear was outstanding in the Caulfield Cup. It was a good win prior. You know, he was closing hard late. They've obviously elected to bypass everything else and target this race. I think you've got to give it a genuine chance. At $11, you could back it each way.
Yep.
I thought Vadavai, how can you go past him? It's his win at Moonee Valley was clear and dominant. There's no reason why he can't hold his form now that he's found it. Down in the weights, I think you've got to respect him. He's $8.50, had support instantly in the betting.
Yep.
Got a genuine hope. Puissance de Lune. Look, it was obviously super at Bendigo, 1 by 8. The form, those behind it are questionable, but it's still 1 by 8.
Yep.
And probably would have won by 10 if the jockey didn't start waving to the crowd at 150 or 100, I think it was. On the up, not much weight here. At its peak, you've got to respect it. And as you said, Dare to Dream, you go through its form, take its Tats run out, which was plain, but it had excuses for that day. His run at Flemington was excellent. If the run comes at the top of the straight, he just about wins the race. His run at Randwick in the Craven Plate was excellent with Moraine, so he's got form around Moraine and Collini, who finished 4th and 7th in the Melbourne Cup.
Yep.
If he can begin out of the barriers, then he's riding this up to his ears, but his barrier manners aren't helping him. You know, some people bag McDonald for his ride on it in the Lexus, but wasn't his fault, mate. They are on something dead set.
You can't
Because, well, you can't. It wasn't his fault the horse missed the start 2 lengths. They put the barrier blanket on because it missed it 4 lengths to start before.
And mate, if the horse finds an extra quarter of a length or a head, it's a great ride.
Well, the whole thing was, it was a great ride until your mate, that dirty Reuben Percival, fell back into his lap at the point of the corner. And then he had nowhere to go and he's tried to push out. And it's just one of those things. You know, he saves ground because the horse missed the start. He didn't make the horse miss the start. The horse missed the start because he's got bad barrier manners. Yeah. And that's the problem here. It's highly likely he's going to miss the start again.
Yep.
So I think there's a heap of chances. I'm finding it hard to put one on top of the other, but I'll stick with Dare to Dream because I just like the horse. Don't know why, but I like him because he doesn't help himself.
Yeah.
So that's two. That's two. Well, actually, I'm going to do the form in the last race as well. But that's two horses I've found here that I could have something on Saturday that have attitude problems.
Yes.
It's not real smart, is it? It's not real smart, really.
Well,
Anyway.
Glass Harmonia nearly got it for me there last Saturday.
Alrighty, last race. Here's my best bet of the day. The Emirates Airlines Handicap, 1400 metres. I'm pretty keen on Tokugawa, Leon Corsten's horse. I reckon he's going great, this horse, this campaign. I really think this is his race. What was it? 5 runs ago, he finished close up behind Sea Lord at Moonee Valley. They then went to the Dardo, Wait for Age Company. He finished a fair way off. He then went back to the Valley. He absolutely towered them. Then for some reason, I don't understand why, they took the blinkers off him in the Toorak, and it was only just a run, he sort of ground home, put the blinkers back on, ran him in the Crystal Mile at Wait for Age, and there he was, just kept finding the line running fourth, beating 2.4 lengths. Drops back to a handicap, drops back about 8 grades, only 2 above the minimum, and the blinkers stay on. Just need a little bit of luck in running from a wideish gate. I think it'll be too good for them.
Yeah. You pretty much hit the mark there, mate, especially if we're making Silent Achiever the best bet of the carnival. It's hard not to...
Who said we're making... I'm not declaring something at $1.70 the best bet of the carnival, mate.
Well, I'm saying she's...
It's $1.70.
Best bet of the carnival, or thereabouts.
Any genies can find it at $1.70.
Well, these horses have been getting beaten at less than that.
I understand that. I'm going to steer people into things at $1.70. That's a quick way to the poorhouse.
Well, I reckon you might find someone who puts up something better, who knows. The other horse is Utah Saints in this last one as well, so he comes back on the mile at 1400 metres. He's not actually a miler. And he's got the Sartorius form line, which is good. It's not as good as Silent Achiever, but I think he can improve too back to the 1400.
Well, the Sartorius form line's proved. Silent Achiever's form line's not proved. But you would like to think that there was a few Group 1 horses behind her.
You'd think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right, but no, you wouldn't be too far off the mark there with that Sartorius form. It's, as we pointed out, that race at Caulfield was good, so there's no reason why the Sale Cup form won't be good. So what, you're steering everyone into a $1.70 pop, are you?
I'm suggesting you take the double of Silent Achiever into Shawadi. You'll get close to $12, about 10 to $12. Load up big time.
All right. I will be backing Tokugawa in the last.
Yep.
I will be having something on Boban, who's a bit of a query, but at the odds, he's definitely worth having something on, because if he brings his A set, well,
What odds are they?
you just look out. I said earlier, I would be surprised if he opens around the $20 mark. There's nothing here yet, but I'm hoping he opens around the $20 mark. It is a race with plenty of depth, so I'd be surprised if he was single figures. I'd be shattered, actually. Or I'd be disappointed, because I don't think he should be.
Just make sure we don't put this online until after the odds come out there, then.
No, well, it doesn't matter, mate. I'm pretty sure he'll be around the $20 mark. There's plenty of depth in it.
Much it might,
No, there's more than 3, mate, now.
there is actually.
Yeah, there's more than 3. There's at least 20.
Half of New Zealand jumped on there last week.
That's all right. They've got form in there, mate, the Kiwis.
Yeah.
Pa and I are on YouTube bagging Jimmy Chew in the Rosehill Guineas a couple of years ago.
That got up, though.
Oh, mate, you should have seen the amount of Kiwis getting on there.
I saw
They
it.
were just giving it to
I
us.
think I told you about it, didn't I?
Oh, possibly. You might have, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was on
Yeah.
about it.
It was amazing, because they all had Aussie IP addresses.
Did they?
Yeah. All right. That's enough of that. Anything else? Cricket starts on Friday.
Cricket starts on Friday.
South Africans are in town.
Yeah.
Means we'll be able to give Scully some crap for a while.
Just for a change.
Just for a change. All right.
We won't see you for a week.
No, we won't see you, because we're going back to Sydney, and
This is it from the couch.
this is it from the couch. This is it from Melbourne. Yeah, we didn't really tip any winners on Tuesday. It was a bit of a plain... Bit of an ordinary preview, that Melbourne Cup.
For anyone following my tips, so I'm not doing too well either.
No, surprise. It's because you haven't been tipping winners.
No, and we've been having a bit of fun though.
Oh, it's been a good tour, and hopefully we've helped you find the winner. If we haven't tipped it, well, something we might have said might have helped you find the winner somewhere. So we'll be back in Sydney soon. It'll be great to get back to a normal working week, and that's it. I got nothing else to say. I'm all waffled out.
I'm gone. I was gone about a week and a half ago.
Cavalryman.
He didn't perform there on Tuesday, Cavalry Man, did he?
I was thinking about his stable. All right.
There's too many people.
That's it. Hey?
I'll talk to you off air.
Yeah, do that. All right, make sure you turn the mic off. See ya.
See ya.